Hello everyone, this is my second live video here. If you want to see an intro to why we're here at the free speech rally in Aotearoa Square, just watch my last video. It's pretty noisy here. I backed off a little bit so I can give you an introduction to this video. But basically, the enemies of free speech just want to straight up silence free speech. They're making noise, horrific, horrible noises, and yeah, so I'm going to go through and I'm just going to walk through their crowd and show you just exactly how the enemies of free speech act up, and you know, just the kind of horrific, absolutely horrific noise that they're making. So I'll start walking. You won't be able to hear me soon anymore, so I might as well stop talking. That's kind of their point, right? You can't talk in this environment that I'm about to walk into. So we've got pro-Palestinian terrorist flags here. We've got the Irish. We've got tons of noise. And yeah, so basically they've set up a giant speaker. I'll try and just get back through here. If you can still hear me, I'm a little bit behind now, so there's actually a lot less noise back here. I can talk. So they basically backed a van up. As you can see, we have the high ground back there. And so they backed a... Can I actually get around here? Sorry. So there's a van. There we go. So there's a van that they've got a giant speaker system hooked up to. They've got a bunch of other speakers here, and I think we saw a generator somewhere. And they're just making noise. That's it. You can't talk to any of them. None of them will talk to you. You can't discuss free speech. You can't discuss any ideas. All they'll do is make noise and yell at you and scream at you, you know, or try and be funny, which they're really bad at. As you all know, the left can't meme, and they absolutely don't have a sense of humor. So we have... And I've stopped most of the dancing, but there's a whole ton of dancing going on. But here it is. There we go. So, if you've got no ideas, if you've got no speech, you've got nothing to say, then this is how you should act. I'll get a few of the signs if I can. Got communist fist up there. And I will wander back around here. I'll get some of our signs up here again. So that's what passes for a reasoned argument from the slightly bizarre anti-free speech crowd. And oh yes, I don't know if I missed it before. I did. Refugees welcome, of course. Someone's standing in front of it now. I will walk up to it. We've got to make sure we get a good glimpse of that. I'll just switch the camera back around if I can. There we go. Okay, I'm just backing off to get some peace and quiet. So, a lot of the same. We had a bunch of our people speak to the media pretty well, give good reasoned interviews. I think they expect... They don't really know what to expect, right? They've been ginning up. That's the thing, right? That mob that you see there, that's a mob that was created by the media with all of their hysteria, with all of their fake news, all of their lies, and all of their slander against Lauren Southern and Stefan Molyneux. and they basically created a fake hate machine, because that's what that crowd over there is a giant fake hate machine, who just want to silence you because of views that the media has told them that you have, without actually looking at absolutely anything that you've ever said. And so the media really is to blame for why Lauren and Stefan were shut down. You know, because they built the hate. They built the hate with their lies and with their slander. And then, of course, instead of debating, instead of talking, because it's really, really hard to talk to people, and you know, there are plenty of people trying to have a good discussion, but anyway, they're trying to wall us in now, so I'll flick the camera back around in a second. Sorry if you can't hear me, it's just that there is so much noise they're generating, and that's because the whole idea of what they're trying to do is just to make sure that you can't hear anything. Right? They don't want to talk, they don't want to discuss, they just want to make noise so that nobody can hear anything. You know, it's pretty disgusting. So I'll walk back in there now. So if you can't hear anything, sorry about that, but there's just tons of noise and stuff going on. So there's our so I'm just going to stand in here because they're trying to push us out of the way. Just getting in the way. Yes. See, it's a party over here. There's diversity over here. Nice. So I'm just being shoved and elbowed and pushed around. And, you know, they can dance and they can shove. That's it. Nice Antifa mask here, if you can see that. And there's just noise. But yeah, pushing, shoving. The arch. Hey Joe. Hey. This is Joe Trinder. You all know who Joe Trinder is? There you go. All right. I'll try to flick it forward again. Sorry, I'm on the wrong side of the barricade here. I'll work my way around. Again, apologies if you can't hear me. Okay. Hello?
Actually, it's freedom of speech. You can't
Anonymous is here as well. Shout out to the hacker community.
We can't afford the ticket like you. Bring it here so we can all hear it. Bring it so we can all hear it. Bring it so we can all hear it. If it's free, bring it.
You can't hear anything here. There's so much noise. Nobody can hear anything.
Bring it for all of us to hear. Bring it for all of us to hear. You don't pay for speech.
If you stop shouting,
you don't pay for speech. It's free.
I could tell you if you stop shouting.
Words are free.
So I'm just trying to, I'll get in front of the speaker system. So basically,
You need food.
I've got this, you won't be able to hear me. All right. So basically they put this giant speaker system in place so that you can't hear anything at all. I'm just going to get a drink quickly because I'm being hoarse. Sorry about that, I'm getting hoarse just speaking to the camera. I'll get back out there. Yeah, so, I mean, there's not much going on. They basically just, you know, we're just being mobbed by the communists and, you know, being shouted down. That's the goal. No speech. As you saw that lady yelling before about free speech, and if you want free speech, bring it here. Well, we did. We brought the free speech to them. Sorry, if the video quality, audio quality is really bad, that's New Zealand internet for you. Just the 3G is horrible here, and I just disconnected for a little bit. So, yeah, so they say if you want free speech, bring it here, and we did. We brought the free speech to them, and all they'll do is shout and make noise. So there you go. Right? You know, they act like you could have an event out in public, right? They say, oh, well, Lauren and Southern could be out here in public. You wouldn't be able to hear a thing. You would not be able to hear a thing if Lauren and Stefan were here, because they're being shouted down by an anti-free speech communist mob, you know? Like, it's disgusting, and it's absolutely, you know, this is New Zealand. This is New Zealand now. This is the country that we live in. One where you can't hold an event. You can't hold an event at a public place. You can't hold one at a private place. And you can't even have one in a public square like Aotea Square, because they'll just come and shut you down and run you over. You know, they shoved me around before. They were shoving this old lady as well, and just basically trying to, you know. Anyway, I'll go back in since we've got a bunch of people here. Any questions or anything you want to see? I'll wait for a minute for people watching. And I'll just wade back in one more time, and then I'll probably cut it off because throwing more smoke bombs as well now. You can see the smoke a little bit there, maybe. It's going to be hard to see on camera. So, yeah. All up, in a sense, a success in that, you know, we've carried ourselves pretty well, impeccably, I hope. You'll see it on the news tonight. And some very good interviews were given by our side, I think. Am I surprised? I want to say no, but actually I am more surprised than I was. I thought that we'd have no trouble, you know, picking a space and being able to have debate. Like, I thought I was going to come and have some debates with people. It's what we've done in the past, actually. You get people who don't agree with you coming along, and you have a discussion. I can't talk to anyone here. I'm standing 20, 30 meters away because noise, right? That's it. Noise. There's no speech, there's just noise. And that's... Wow. Alright, we'll go back in one more time. I'll keep an eye on the questions and see if I need to say anything at the end. And otherwise, I'll make another pass through the crowd and we'll call it a day. So that's was it TV1? We haven't seen TV3. So TV1, we had some news. Oh, this is News Hub. Sorry, this one. No, they're both here. So you see it on News Hub tonight. You see it on One News tonight. If you watch the news, that is. I don't. I have absolutely no idea what they have on the news, but okay. So it's quieter down a little bit here, but a few people talking, a few people discussing things.
And you know where they're not talking.
I'll just try and get around the back. There we go. So, migrants. Sorry for the noise. Flag that. Okay. My ears are bleeding. So, somebody mentioned something about debates. I gotta get more space, hold on. Can you guys hear me? I hope so. Gotta get more distance again. Yeah, that's also, when there was a little bit less noise, I did try a few debates, and they won't say anything. Most of them. Some of them will yell. You know, they've got nothing, right? All they'll do is say, whatever, you know, you hate this, you hate that. It's like, no, I didn't say I hated anything. Well, except for whatever this is. I do hate this, whatever this is. All right, I'll see if I can find someone to talk to.
String doesn't work.
Do you want to talk? Okay. Dick jokes. That's all they've got. Okay. We're trying to work our way back in. Can I talk?
No, I don't want to talk to you, bro.
You don't want to talk to me?
No.
So you don't want to debate?
I don't, no.
What do you want to do then?
There's nothing to say, man. Free speech is free speech.
Exactly.
Hate speech doesn't come for free. End of story.
So,
that's it. That's all I'm saying.
So what's hate speech?
I'm not talking to you, brother. I'm not
Okay.
debating
All right,
with you.
I'll
I just
move on.
said so. I just told you.
Okay. Okay.
Hate speech doesn't come for free.
Okay, so they don't want to talk to me. Nobody wants to talk. Okay, so none of those guys want to talk to me. Do you want to talk to me?
I'll talk all day long. What do you want to talk about? Let's go.
All right. So why are we here?
Well, we're here, obviously for free speech. I'm more for the prevent Islamification of New Zealand. That's free speech to give. That's of course what we're for. But I'm interested in the preventing the Islamification of New Zealand because I've seen what it happens in Britain. I was a police officer for many years, 6 years. In the core of a really multicultural area, and I fear and I am an Islamophobe because I am physically and mentally scared of what Islam has got the power to do, because I've seen it destroy communities, and it will destroy this community if brought in.
Thanks. Thank you. I hope you could hear that. There's a lot of noise. I'll just get out and see if I can find someone else. Okay. So we got one. Okay, not quite. Okay, I'll try and find some more people to talk to. But there is just so much noise, and I'm going to lose my voice anytime. Doing good, man. Awesome. Sorry, they're asking me on the live stream to find people to talk to. I can't find any of those guys to talk to. None of them will talk to me. So they all hate free speech. Or they don't want to debate anything. So why are you here?
So yeah, I'm here to defend freedom of speech. It's really hard to talk about all of this because there's so many lies that have been spread by the media.
Absolutely.
And you know, they're calling us racists and stuff. We're not racist. But how do you get through all of that rhetoric, especially when the meetings are getting shut down like happened yesterday, when it's getting harder and harder to speak what we actually believe without having it all tarred by the media. I mean, aren't they being racist and hateful against us by shutting down our right to freedom of speech? So, should we censor the government and should we censor the One News and News Hub for their racist hate speech against people like us and against Lauren Southern, calling us extremists? That's lies, isn't that defamation and libelous?
Exactly. Absolutely. Thank you. Good to see you. Okay. Yeah. Man, I'm gonna lose my voice. I'm not going to find anyone in here because there's too much noise. I'll just turn my camera around. Sorry, I don't know if you can see the... Sorry, I just realized you probably can't see the words on the inverted display. Hey.
Hey, man.
Can I get your shirt?
Oh, yeah.
I want your shirt.
Yeah, man.
I'll flick the camera out. Hold
it's on, is it?
Yeah, it's on.
Oh,
Is it good?
Oh, hey guys. Yeah.
I think. There we go.
Thank God for Donald Trump.
All right, very good. You want to say something to the people?
I don't really know what to say, really.
Why are you here?
Why am I here? I'm here for free speech, obviously. I'm here to back the troops, the compatriots in this battle of